In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix GitHub raw file URLs. Returning a 404 error. A malformed raw file address can show a 404 not found page even when the file still exists. So let's walk through why it happens and how to get a working link. To begin, open the broken GitHub raw file address in your browser. Paste it into the address bar and load the page. Once it loads, confirm that the page displays 404 not found instead of your file content. Now let's look at why this happens. The word blob belongs to GitHub's normal file view URL, but this malformed raw address places blob in the spot where GitHub expects a repository ref. Because of that, GitHub cannot resolve the real branch and file, and it returns the 404. Next, let's regenerate the address from the source file itself. Head back to GitHub and open the same file on its normal file view page. Take a moment to confirm the branch selector above the file tree says main, and that the file heading says readme file. The branch, folders, file name, and capitalization must all match the real file exactly. Otherwise, the new link will also fail. Once you have verified those details, look to the upper right corner of the file view and click the raw button. GitHub will now build a clean raw address for you and open it. Next, let's copy and verify the corrected raw URL. Confirm that GitHub loads the unstyled markdown content of the file instead of the 404 page. That tells you the address is valid. Then check the URL itself in the address bar. It should contain the owner, the repository, the exact ref, and the file path, with no blob segment sitting in the middle of it. When you are happy with what you see, click the browser address bar at the top of the window so the full URL becomes selected. Then press Ctrl+C to copy the corrected raw URL to your clipboard. You can apply the same correction to any other file. Always start from its normal GitHub file page and let GitHub generate the raw address for you, rather than editing URL segments by hand, since that is what caused the original 404 in the first place. At this point, the raw readme content is visible in your browser, and the copied GitHub-generated raw URL opens cleanly without a 404 error. Congratulations, you have successfully fixed the broken GitHub raw file URL.